part, we're going to look ahead to the games this weekend. And QPR last week had Leicester at home. It was viewed as a 6-pointer. This week it's against Burnley, another 6-pointer.
QPR at home are so much. It's like, I don't know where you guys travel to for your away games. It's just like a completely different team sometimes.
I think the wives and girlfriends have said to the players that you can't play away.
Yeah, exactly. Lock them in the hotel room and just get decoys out or something. I don't know.
Sorry.
But I think QPR win. I think they'll win comfortably as well. It might be like a 1-0 or a 2-0, but Rob Green's always on inspired form and he'll keep you safe at the back. And with Burnley, who are so reliant on just Danny Ings to score goals, I think you'll get a result here. I think you'll get 3 points.
Yeah, it's the most important thing is home form if you're going to stay up. You build up off home form. So yeah, I do think QPR, they're going to do it. They're going to do it not cleanly, 2-1, something like that. But so long as you keep on winning at Loftus Road, you could stay up.
Okay.
I think it's going to be a massively difficult game. I think the atmosphere is going to be a bit nervy. I'd say 3-0 QPR. But I still think it's gonna. I think it's gonna be goalless first half, and then second half it will come alive. And I think once we get one,
okay,
we'll keep going.
QPR, good. Stoke against Arsenal. Stoke unlucky against Manchester United. Arsenal obviously won today. I think Arsenal are better away from home than they are at home. But
yeah, I think Arsenal will win. Stoke are such a yo-yo team at the moment. Like at home, where it's their fortress, they're just so slippy. So I think a comfortable Arsenal, maybe like a 3-0 win here.
So slippy.
This is one for my. I like to do the 4-draw accumulator, and this is one for my 4-draw. I think Stoke at home, they're a solid back. Arsenal deserve another little slip. So yeah, I'm going to go for a 0-0.
So you're going for you're 0-0.
0-0.
You're not going to both score coupon, both teams score. Keisha.
1-0 Arsenal, short cross, red card. It's going to be one of those.
Mystic Meg.
Big injury as well.
Yeah. Arsenal have got those players that happens.
Maybe a draw.
Yeah. Maybe 0-0, 1-1 for me as well. Tottenham versus Crystal Palace.
I don't know, it's London derby, so you always have to be a bit dubious about these games, and I think Tottenham should win comfortably, you'd think, but I think Palace will have something to prove after losing against Villa last night, so I think I maybe fancy a draw here, maybe like a 1-1.
Don't you think the Spurs will have something to prove after losing to the mighty Chelsea tonight?
Well, I think that was always going to be expected. But if Tottenham should win this, but I think realistically, Palace can play like they have bar from last night. I think a draw would be a good result.
Is this on your score?
No, this is 8-0 Tottenham. Neil Warnock getting sacked in the morning, so basically that's what I'd hope. So
okay.
yeah.
You don't like Neil Warnock then?
Oh no.
No.
Brilliant. I'm going to go 2-1 to Palace.
2-1 to Palace?
They have
Yannick
Bolasie.
We self Tottenham Palace.
Probably a draw, maybe. Tottenham win.
I think Tottenham might win that one. Man City against Everton.
Live at 5.
Live at 5. We're here live at 5. I'm expecting a Man City victory.
Yeah,
I think it might be quite comfortable.
Yeah, I think it'll be a good 2 or 3-1 result, but a comfortable win. I think Everton are just another yo-yo team like that.
Will City rest players ahead of the Champions League game for that one, do you think?
No, because it is a crucial game, because even though Everton haven't done the best, Everton is still a very good team, so this is a must-win if they've got to keep in touching distance of Chelsea. So 3-1 City.
3-0 Sergio Aguero hat-trick.
I love your commentary on this. It's brilliant.
Well, obviously I'm hoping that Man City lose.
Do you think it will?
Probably not, though.
A team that's doing really well is West Ham. And Swansea are doing really well as well. This is one of your draws, isn't it?
Yeah. This is in. I mean, normally I do the youth championships, but this one has got a draw written on it because Swansea's defence is decent. West Ham as well. I think they're going to cancel each other out, really. So yeah.
0-0 or?
No, 1-1.
Okay,
so
that's good.
I'm going to go for a West Ham win, a 2-1.
Keep rolling.
I think they're going to keep going, keep blowing bubbles. I think they'll do that.
I was going to say that, man.
You know you can play something else, can you?
No. That's just happened. Okay. Andy Carroll and Kevin Nolan are reunited, so West Ham 2-1.
Yeah, I would say it was just a joke. Nothing to get offended by. We won't say West Ham Swansea.
I think West Ham will do it, yeah. They're on a roll now.
Okay, fantastic. I think West Ham are going to nick this again, and I think they might nick it 1-0. And And West Ham are this team that just like, you know, you had Southampton, maybe West Ham will be hovering around. It's just unbelievable to think that under Sam Allardyce they're where they are, because I thought they'd be struggling. I really did. Aston Villa against Leicester. This is a game that if Aston Villa hadn't won against Crystal Palace, you might have thought, well, this is a dire game. But Villa now might be a bit of confidence.
Yeah, I think Benteke scored yesterday. I think he's one of those players that once he starts, he just doesn't stop. So I think Villa will beat Leicester at home and he'll get a few goals.
Though it's not a full derby, they are still quite close, obviously, a Midlands derby. So I could see anything happening, but I do agree with Villa are going to pick up a bit of form and maybe just grab the win 3-2 or something.
Yeah, I'll go Villa. Benteke is back and he's starting to hit form, I think. So I'll go, 2-1 to Villa.
Okay, Brandy? Aston Villa, Leicester?
I'm going to go Villa.
Okay.
2-1.
Okay, all right, fair enough. Southampton versus Manchester United is the big game. Southampton have lost against two contenders for them top four. Do you think they're going to lose and make it a hat-trick of defeats against Man United?
I don't know, because it's Southampton are playing at home, and because of the recent results they've had, they'll be so up for this game to try and prove themselves as a top four or top six team.
I really hope that they do over Man United.
Not to say that I think United could still beat them, but I think they'll make it very hard for them. So I'm going to go for like a 2-1 United win.
Really?
Yeah, my heart tells me Southampton, please win, but I think United are starting to pick up form. The quality is going through. So I would agree with the guy that was on the phone earlier that it's a good time to play Southampton, and yeah, I'll go for United win 2-0.
3-2 United.
Okay, yeah. Southampton, Man United. You really want Man United to lose this? Do you think they will, though?
No, I think Man United will probably win, but I really want.
And it depends about the injuries as well, because we talked about Rooney being injured. Di Maria won't be playing, so it's going to be an interesting game for me. And I can see Man United probably winning, but I don't think I'm not hung up on the fact Man United suddenly hit form. I think they were poor against Stoke to win, and I didn't think they were that great against Arsenal. We watched the game, and Arsenal dominated, and they broke away.
They were lucky to win that game.
Yeah, but anyway, we'll see. Okay, well, that's the Premiership covered. The games, second round of the FA Cup before they get the big guns, and the big guns I think come out the draw that day, do they, later on, or certainly Sunday?
Yes, Sunday.
Yeah, draw Sunday.
Yeah, and FC Women against Wickham is one of the games there. I don't know if it's one of the top FA Cup games, but there's some non-league teams in there as well.
Yeah, no, I mean, just looking at the fixtures here, I mean, every game is spectacle. Everyone's going to want to play well and win because they know there's a chance of having that mouth-watering fixture against a Premiership team.
Or Championship club, you might think,
Championship
go down
team,
on the Wednesday.
Yeah, so...
Well, yeah, there's actually Sheffield United against Plymouth.
I was going to bring it up, and obviously...
I'm from Cornwall. I don't really like Devon, so sorry, Plymouth, but it is the nearest one to me, so...
Yeah, well, United are going to get stuffed. We know that. So yeah. So.
What, by Plymouth?
Plymouth Argyle are probably the best footballing team in the country. So yeah, I think it'll be like 17-0.
From a Sheffield Wednesday point of view, would you like Sheffield United in the third round?
Oh,
or would
definitely.
you rather someone else?
No,
is that the team? Is that the one team you want?
Absolutely perfect. So,
at Bramall Lane or?
Nah, Hillsborough, obviously.
Yeah.
No, FA Cups. I think people who say that the Magic's lost they're wrong. I think any team would want to get a Wembley day, whether you're top of the Premiership or you're the lowest in League Two. It's a day out for the fans. So teams like Arsenal who win it after 9 years, it's like they're crowning glory at the moment, and it's the only thing that keeps them going.
Yeah, so say if you win this and then on the next round you get a bigger team, would you prefer to play at home or would you like?
You know what? I would love like a London derby game. So if it be like a QPR or a Chelsea, like because obviously the Wimbledon history.
But would you want it at home or away?
Home, obviously. Get the big boys to come to us.
Yeah.
From our point of view, from a QPR perspective, I think it's fair to say I'd rather a team near the top so there's no embarrassment of getting knocked out. Oh. Because if we played a Sheffield Wednesday at home and lost, it's just like, what's the point of playing?
We hit rock bottom when we played Vauxhall Motors, didn't we? We can't afford to have any of that.
Well, we keep doing it though.
Yeah.
You know, every year, third round, who are we playing? Oh, we're out.
Yeah. Well, by the time you ask the question, you're out. Yeah,
exactly. You know what I mean? It's like, what's the point? But I really miss, and I'm older than everyone here, FA Cup. I really miss the FA Cup because I think it's a fantastic competition. It's everyone gets really excited about it, and when the smaller teams, AFC Wimbledon, you know, when you see that draw come out and you go, well, we've got Tottenham at home, we've got Chelsea at home. Boy, you're really up for that game, and that's where you don't lose the interest in the FA Cup. But when you're a team that you know are not even going to try to win it, That really annoys me.
Yeah.
Like who? Who would that
Well,
be?
QPR would be one of them.
When was it?
Teams at the bottom of the Premiership will not want to go on and run in the FA Cup, in my view.
Do you
And QPR would be there, Burnley, Leicester would be the other two.
It was a couple of years ago. We played MK Dons at home in the FA Cup and we lost 4-0. Do you remember?
Yeah.
That was interesting.
But the thing as well, like I think the
United.
reason why the lower league teams relish the fact of playing Premiership teams is because we know the Premiership teams don't really take it as seriously as they should, so they will play a weakened team, and their weakened team is probably like a Championship team. So if you're already in the Championship, you've got a really good chance of beating them. We saw that with MK Dons beating United, very convincingly. So that's why young, smaller teams love it.
So when the draw comes out, I mean, do you bother about who Chelsea get? I mean, would you be listening and thinking, oh, did the FA Cup matter to you, or was it just Champions League and Premiership?
Every game matters, like, to the fans, I think. So
it'd be interesting to see you get the next round.
Yeah.
It'd be like, what about Pascal?
Yeah, no, I think from a perspective of a League Two supporting team, FA Cup games are the only chance you get to reach that top level. Realistically, for Premiership teams, they hate going to these smaller grounds to play on Sunday league football pitches. In their retrospect, of what
You've got
they're
teams like Blythe Spartans and Dartford, and there's a good chance of them getting
Fantastic,
through.
yeah.
Yeah,
Do you know
definitely.
what I mean? And would you? Where are the Bantams from?
great name.
I thought Bantams were Bradford, weren't they?
Yes.
I think quickly about the FA Cup, there's nothing better than seeing these tiny sheds of grounds with big players going in there playing.
Cold, icy, rain.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's January,
Snow,
February.
yeah.
It's
I mean,
amazing.
has Plymouth Argyle even got seats? Like, they just stand around.
They're green. They're green.
Well,
Yeah.
last time I had, they had no money.
What colour hair do you have?
At least I've got some.
In terms of Plymouth having seats, cracking. But in terms of minnow clubs,
Banter.
I mean, they've got a great opportunity to get in the third round and make a lot of money as well. So if a team goes to Chelsea, team goes to Sheffield Wednesday or Wimbledon or whatever, it's the big clubs they want, though.
Yeah.
You know, they make a lot of money, TV rights and
The money
stuff
from
like
that one game playing in the third round would probably help that club stabilise themselves for the next 2 seasons. For
Yeah.
a Premiership team, that'll probably be enough just to pay their back for
Yeah.
the next week. So that's why the young.
Well, I used to love it with the
clubs love
replays as well, because, you know, when
Yeah.
they go there as well, they make the money. Because I'm pretty certain the gate is split, isn't it? Half and half, whereas in the Premiership it's home and away, and that's the way it
When,
works.
if you're at Fulham, it's split 3 ways for the neutral end as well.
Yeah, absolutely. And so if a team goes to Chelsea and they sell 45,000, you get someone who might get 1,000 crowd each week. I mean, looking through the games, is there any shocks potentially? Do you AFC when they're going to get knocked out at the weekend?
We're playing at Wickham, which is very close to our old enemy MK, and we got a result against them in the League Cup, so I can't see why we couldn't get a bit of an upset there. But I think there's like games like Bradford versus Dartford, where you've got Bradford flying.
Do you only know Dartford for having a tunnel?
Well, that's the tunnel I have to take to come to the studio, Pete. Then you've got like Scunthorpe versus Worcester City. You've got Gateshead versus Warrington, which is pretty like a good that's an early kick-off, which is going to probably be shown on TV.
Yeah, the Warrington manager on here actually when he won the last game, and the last game was on a Friday night. And the BBC have got the FA Cup now. Do you think that's better?
Definitely, because no offence to the other channel, but I just don't think they do it like the old BBC. Really, it's a lot.
Okay. Well, on that note, that's it.